Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi's Kaman TV. Today, we expect the High Court to rule if Rigathi Gachagua should be impeached. And they are going to rule whether Rigathi Gachagua is going to appear in the Senate. But the Speaker of the Senate, Amason Kingi, has already ruled out, no matter the ruling of the judges, no matter the ruling of the court, they'll continue with the impeachment. That is the drama. So we're likely to see now the supremacy battles between the courts and the legislature. So, ladies and gentlemen, what awaits Rigathi Gachagua if he's hounded out of office? Because we know that I think Gachagua is a dead man walking, if you ask me. And by that I mean he's a man who can be removed from office anytime. He is living on borrowed time. But what awaits him, ladies and gentlemen? Because I strongly believe that William Samoei Ruto is very much determined to remove Gachagua out of office. William Samoei Ruto wants to appoint a deputy president by Mashujadi. What awaits Rigathi Gachagua? Number one, should the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua be upheld by the Senate, immediately his security details will be withdrawn. He'll be left vulnerable. He'll be left without state security. Those high-edge security team, the elite squad that protect the deputy president, will be withdrawn very, very fast. And before Gachagua knows what will be happening, he'll be an ordinary man. He'll feel naked. You know, this should be a lesson to those who are in leadership, those who are in authority, those who are in power, that power is very transient. Very transient. Anything can happen and you leave everything. Whether you are the president, the deputy president, member of parliament, the speaker, anything can happen. Number two, he'll be thrown out of his current official residence. You know, I remember there was a time Gachagua was saying that William Samoei Ruto was so much humiliated by the former president, and he was telling him that he was telling now Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ati aweke virago vyake kwa carton aanze kutoka ikulu. Imagine now, it is now Gachagua who will be hounded out of his current official residence. He will also be thrown out of Harambee House. The office of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya will be vacant. And he will be an unwanted person, persona non grata. And anytime he will be seen around Harambee House, around current Deputy President's official residence, he will be a trespasser. That is the funny thing. These are the things that await Gachagua. The other one is that according to the law, if the deputy president is removed out of office before he completes half his term, and I don't think Gachagua has completed half of his term, he loses all the benefits. He goes home empty-handed. He goes home without the perks. He goes home without anything. He loses everything. That is what awaits Rigathi Gachagua. That is why you see him fighting like a wounded lion. That is why you see Gachagua even sending some emissaries to William Samoei Ruto to see if William Samoei Ruto can save him, to see if William Samoei Ruto can let him enjoy some perks if he resigns before the impeachment in the Senate. The other thing that is going to shock Gachagua is that he will be summoned quite often by the DCI. Imagine Gachagua being summoned by the DCI. That you are supposed to appear this and this time. He will be summoned. And I want you to remember this. If he is moved out of office, within some few days, mtaona akitwa. You're supposed to appear before the DCI, and this will be very, very humiliating. The other thing is that the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, I think, is watching, is following very closely. You see them going for his properties because they strongly believe that Gachagua has what is called the proceeds of what we call money accumulated through unethical ways, using his office to accumulate wealth, because these are the charges that are before the Senate. These are the loads of evidence that were taken in pickups in the Senate. Again, I foresee a situation where the government is going to keep Rigathi Gachagua very busy in the court corridors, court battles. This is what awaits Rigathi Gachagua. So most of the time, you see him fighting court battles. And why the reason why he'll be fighting court battles is for him to be kept busy. I heard Oscar Sudi even saying that people will know so much after Gachagua is hounded out of office because they have been accusing him as the man who was funding Gen Z, which you know is a lie. Remember even what Gladys Bolsheroy said in Parliament, that what Gachagua was doing amount to treason. So this is a man who will be kept very, very busy so that he does not have time to meet the people, to go on the ground, to campaign, to create fear. The other thing is that he could easily be arrested. Don't be surprised to see Gachagua arrested. When you look at the things that are with Gachagua, you can see Gachagua is not sleeping. Gachagua is having sleepless nights, and anybody finding himself in a similar situation will not find rest, will not find peace. No, peace is very, very important as far as a human being is concerned. And that is why anytime Jesus would meet his disciples, he would tell them, peace be upon you. And when he was ascending into heaven, he told his disciples, aliwaachia amani. Nami sema hivi, na kuachia amani ya Yesu, baraka inayozidi kila kitu, iwe nawe pamoja na familia yako. Amen.